This is the Thrifty Lowdown. Here are the top three stories from round 11 of the Repco Supercars Championship. And the weekend on the Gold Coast, Garth Tander belonged to Chaz Mostert, who did a brilliant job to clean sweep both races. He was so dominant in terms of his race pace, their strategy and his pit stops. It was a champagne weekend for Chaz.
It certainly was, Jess. To go from the disappointment of Mount Panorama with a mechanical failure there to come to the streets of the Gold Coast and clean sweep the weekend with speed, smarts and determination was an exceptional job by not only Chaz but the entire Walkinshaw and Jetty United team.
It's the first time since last year at Sydney Motorsport Park he was able to clean sweep the weekend. So he'll head into the next round of finals with plenty of momentum, but there were some hard luck stories at the track this weekend. And Brodie Kostecki, Anton De Pasquale and Ryan Wood have all bowed out of finals contention, and this is where it went wrong for Brodie Kostecki.
We went into the weekend with 10 finalists. We come out with 7, and Brodie was the first to strike trouble in qualifying on Saturday. Massive drama, put him out of the race Saturday. Big rebuild by the team to have the car back on track for Sunday, but ultimately wasn't able to get the win.
And this mistake for Ryan Wood in terms of a mechanical failure with a fuel issue absolutely hampered his chances of trying to hang in there after starting from the pole position.
Yeah, significant fuel leak for Ryan Wood while leading the Saturday race. He was one of the competitors that thought that he could win on Saturday, but ultimately mechanical failure crippled that for Ryan. You can just see the disappointment. Really tough luck for him.
And not able to bounce back on Sunday. And it was this exchange that ultimately cost Anton De Pasquale getting into the back of James Courtney. Copped a penalty in the race, which put him out of the points.
Within the last 10 laps of the Sunday race, Anton De Pasquale was in. And then that contact and the ensuing penalty dropped him down the field. Not enough points to progress to Sandown. It was a brutal weekend for those 3 championship contenders.
It certainly was, but we were raving about the flying supercars here on the Gold Coast. Check out these images, particularly at the back chicane, 4 wheels off the road. Have you ever seen anything like it, Garth Tander?
We see one car doing it every now and then, but we just take a look at that shot. 4 cars in a row flying over the beach chicane. I've got friends in America and in Europe that have been texting me all weekend, loving what they are seeing from the streets of the Gold Coast.
It was such a spectacle. We were in awe from start to finish, but Chaz Mostert, of course, the master, doing a beautiful job to maximise at that part of the circuit and ultimately go on to claim 2 race victories. And that is the Thrifty Lowdown for round 11 of the Repco Supercars Championship.